starting the interview. So
Yeah.
the first question it is how you have held key positions at the education institutes throughout your professional career, and what are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
Okay. First, I would like to introduce my college. It's Aman Bhalla Group of Institutes, which is situated at the dead end of Pathankot on the National Highway, and it connects to Himachal Pradesh and Jammu. I mean, that's the linking area towards J&K as well as Himachal Pradesh. And ours is not a university, whereas we are affiliated to the government universities, the different government universities, and we have got 7 different colleges with us, which leads into engineering and nursing, then pharmacy, education, MBA, of course, hotel management, and medical lab sciences. And these are all other different courses which we are running over here with the affiliation of the state government universities. Now, as far as the hierarchy of our college is concerned, we have the chairman and the chairperson, and then further the managing director. Then we have 7 principals of ours. Further, we have got deans with us, and then the HODs and the coordinators and so on. So, as you have asked me the key positions of our educational institutes, so key positions are basically the managing director and the principals and the deans, who are the core team members who are working very, very hard to pull up the institute.
That is great to listen. And the second question which I would like to ask is, being the MD of Aman Bhalla Group of Colleges, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
Okay. I personally believe in teamwork. So, leading a team through delegation. And it's like once we start working, there is nobody called a managing director and there is nobody called a principal. We work all together for the achievement of our goal. So that's the key factor of my leadership.
Okay. And being the MD of Aman Bhalla Group of Colleges, how do you strategize about the key programs and plans for the marketing and administration of your college?
Yeah. Number 1 is the marketing plans. If I talk about the marketing plans, we decided just after there's a process of online registration of the students, which is just starting of the session now. Now time it is COVID, but otherwise generally the session starts by July. So this online process goes off by October probably. I'm just talking in the usual course what it happens. So marketing plans starts from there itself once the online process is gone off, and we started with the marketing plan, visiting the different schools or to the nearby areas. The target, the sector is basically being decided. The strata of the zone is being decided from where we are going to capture the students, and there we go with our team. We show them the projector, we do career counseling to the students, and along with that, we get the database from all these schools. And other than this, we connect to the social media, and we have the tie-ups with all the leading newspapers as well as all the leading social media people. And we are connected with Facebook, Twitter, Insta, and of course on the website also. So that's how we, do the marketing.
Okay. And the education, as you know, the education system in India and other foreign countries are structured very differently. In your experience, what can an inbound student gain from studying here in your institute or university or college?
Sorry. If I compare the foreign academics and if I compare the Indian academics, definitely our academics, our educational background is very, very strong. Now people just have got that vibe that we are going to a foreign land, we'll have an exposure, we'll have a lot of free times to enjoy the life. But that's not the thing. Ultimately, they have to do a job or a business after the academics point. So that if a person doesn't have too much of money also and he wants to study in foreign, you can see this is happening in Punjab. It's like main thing which is happening.
Yes.
But I would say that studying in India, the amount of money you're going to spend is just 1% of what you're going to spend once you study in foreign land. And then you're not sure about the placements.
Yes.
So this is one thing which every student should consider, that why are you going to spend that much of money just for an academics, which is far, far better in India.
Okay. And how does the curriculum of Aman Bhalla group of colleges ensure the best practice of industry?
Okay. See, as I told you, this syllabi of ours is assigned by our state universities only. That is a prescribed syllabus which is being given by the various universities. Since we are affiliated to Punjab Technical University, Baba Farid University, Guru Nanak Dev University, and Technical Board, Pharmacy Council of India. But what we do as an Aman Bhalla is, we are giving them online classes. We are giving them the exposure of all the practical applicabilities. And we give them a combination of industry and academia combination, so that once they get into any of the industry, they don't find difficulty to adjust to the environment.
Okay, great. Any insights into how your university could be more welcoming to students of different races or economic backgrounds?
See, we have got committees with us. We have formed the committees, which is actually applicable through the AICT. I hope you know what is AICT. It's All India Council of Technical Education. So there are some norms which is being set by the Ministry of HRD, that you need to have some of the panels, some of the committees who's going to ensure that there's not going to be any communal rights. There's not going to be a differentiation in the racialism. So that is definitely there. And other than that, we try to make all these students feel that they are good human beings instead of talking about any races. And my committee members ensure that this happens.
Okay, great. And what do you think should be university's top priority over the next 10 years?
Yeah. See, we are diversifying into the paramedical courses this year. And in the next 10 years, we would like to be leading into the paramedical courses also, as well as my key USP will be the placements of the students in the foreign land, in the multinational companies, and in the Indian companies. And for that, we have already started working. Every week we are having the placements. And recently last week I called Coca-Cola. And this week I'll be calling Samsung, Flipkart, Mantra. So this is the main thing, that all the passing out students should have at least one job with them. So, and in the coming years, we are just going to focus on these things only, that whomsoever is studying through Aman Bhalla Group of Institute should have the placements not only in the private organizations, whereas in the government also, because we are going to give them the preparations for the government jobs also.
Okay, that is really great. And when you first came in this university and in this college, what was your vision for the college? Has it evolved over time? And how far along in implementing that vision are you?
My core vision was to basically ensure to provide the best academics in the area. And I personally feel that we have almost achieved that, because during this pandemic also, we started up with our classes by 3rd of August, and by this time almost all the students of ours are like, we have finished off with our 80% of the syllabus also. And other than that, not only the vision was academic, the vision was also to groom them into different various fields. And that all also we have been doing in this situation. So that is a vision, and almost I think 80% of it is being done. And if 20% is left over, we'll definitely try to evolve new strategies.
So, what do you see as your college's great strength? What is the greatest strength of your college?
Okay. See, best thing is, in one roof, the student is going to get not only academics, it's going to be career counseling of them for the future. And then the main USP of ours is this: once they pass out from this college, they are going to have either a government or the private placement. And that I ensure, that's the 100% assurance from me that they're going to have. So that's the main USP. So other than this, they are going to have the extracurricular benefits, they are going to have the academic benefits, they are going to have the grooming in the field of development programs, research programs. So one roof, they are going to get each and everything over here.
Okay. And is there anything that the students or the people don't know? Like, is there anything that you would like people to know about your university that they don't know? Anything like that?
No, see, I think I'm too much on the social media, so people are very much aware about us. I just want them to know that students are more getting into the private universities, and they get attracted because of the huge infrastructure and the glamour. Yeah. But ultimately, see, once I was studying way back in the 2000 something. See, that time there were universities, and at this moment of time, after 20 years, I don't find any university existing right now. And we are into 120 acres of land, and even we can convert ourselves into a university, but we are attached to the state universities, because after an ample amount of years, when they have gone off, the students who are going through the private universities, I don't know their existence will be there after 40 years or not. But yes, the government universities are going to exist. So I would like to suggest these students that please don't get attracted to the private universities. Go to the state universities only, because that is which is going to exist for long years. And that is which is going to help you after 40 years also.
True. And any suggestions you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
Of course, I would like, because nowadays students are more updated, and the awareness is too much there. So this has got its own positivities and the negativities also. So positive is that, of course, they got to know a lot of things, but at the same time they get distracted and they think that they are over smart to deal with a lot of things, and that is where they get into a problem. So I was just like to tell the students that be focused and aim to your goal, and once you aim to your goal, the height is in your hand.
Yeah, true.